What's happening, guys? Back at you with another video. So we finally get it. We finally get our first trailer for the upcoming Joker movie, Joker Folie, Deux. So I'm looking forward to this movie. So let's go ahead and check out this trailer.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey, wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
Just the transformation that Joaquin Phoenix goes through, man. Oh, there's Lady Gaga.
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
Yes, that's our whole hint too. That's going to be musical style.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It sounds like that one song, though. What the world needs now, or what is it called? Love.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. I have an idea what they're going to do with this movie. Probably. Yeah, that song. What the world needs now is love. It's going to be interesting how they play this out.
Tell us, what changed, Arthur?
Well, I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
I mean, Joaquin Phoenix does such a good job with this role. It's going to be so interesting seeing what he's going to do, what this movie does.
I want to see the real you.
Oh, wow, that's a nice shot there. Lined it up almost perfectly. Alright, so we got the trailer for Joker Folie Deux. So this movie's going to be coming out. Damn, when was it coming out? It's sometime in the fall, I believe. It's coming out sometime in the fall. One of those fall months is going to be coming out. I'm looking forward to this movie. I cannot wait for it. You know, I was definitely one of those people that believed that the first Joker movie didn't really need a sequel. You know, they left it off on a pretty good note. I didn't really see what else you could have done with the story going forward, or, you know, I didn't really think it needed a sequel. But nonetheless, we're getting a sequel. I'm still going to go check it out and still am looking forward to it. So we'll see how it goes with this movie. The way that they announced this movie really basically was like, you know, people were complaining how they said, oh, it's going to be a musical, they said, or something like that. Well, it's not technically going to be a musical. There's not going to be like original songs or anything like that being in this movie. The way they set it up, or the way they said it, is that it's going to be set up as a jukebox style movie where they're going to be playing familiar songs in different interpretations throughout the movie, and it'll be all familiar songs that you already know. No, there won't be any original songs going on in this movie. So it'll be interesting to see how they incorporate those songs within the movie, how they're going to interpret them through the movie itself. And I think it's going to be interesting with this movie is the way, I think this is the way they'll play out this movie, is that the way we're getting some of these musical acts that we saw in the trailer, I think is going to be primarily through the point of view of Joker and Harley Quinn themselves. This is going to be all in their mind, all in their head, especially with them both being in Arkham Asylum. It looks like that the way their musical acts are going to be playing out is going to be a journey that they go on primarily through what they envision with inside their heads, and then the music is going to be playing along with those different scenes and being incorporated within those different scenes, and seeing how they're going to process everything, you know, how they would process the world around them, how they process their condition, how they process just anything about themselves, and being able to just go to those musical acts or musical numbers that they will probably have playing in their minds, and, you know, have them come together and all that. You know, so that's my kind of theory. That's my kind of interpretation on how they could maybe do this movie, and that's how they could probably incorporate some of the music into having it throughout the movie, having it played throughout the movie. They were saying something about that. It might be upwards of like 15, at least 15 songs within this movie. So that is going to be a lot of songs to cover, a lot of songs in this movie. So that might be a few musical acts that we get throughout this movie. And on the one hand, I am interested in this movie. I really am. I'm looking forward to it. I'm interested in it. But on the other hand, it's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's a bad idea to have it as a musical, but like, just the way that you kind of expect the characters of Harley Quinn and Joker to be. Like, of course, they've been in Arkham Asylum. They're somewhat crazy, of course. For the term, but to have them as the musical numbers. Now, I'm not saying I'm completely against or anything like that. I'm gonna see how they do it for the movie and all that. But I'm saying that just going off as the characters that I'm used to seeing, the way I'm used to seeing the characters portrayed, of the way they're being portrayed in other things, you don't really necessarily see it that they'll be portrayed this way. You haven't seen it before that they'll be portrayed this way, in a specific way, to where they're having musical numbers, they're singing, or they're just gonna be performing or being together during musical numbers or something like that. However they played out in the movie, you haven't really seen that before with these characters, and then it's like these characters can do that because of course they're in love with each other, or they're mad for each other, they're crazy at times, and you could be able to see those characters do that. But on the other hand, you haven't really seen them do that before. So this will be a new interpretation of this couple, of these characters, and having them play out in this movie. And basically it'll be something kind of new that we really haven't seen before with these new characters. So I'm just saying it'll be kind of interesting to see how they will play out in the movie. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the movie. Still going to be watching it. I enjoyed the first one very much. Definitely is a hard watch, so I don't rewatch it a whole lot. But I did enjoy it for the most part, the first movie. And I'm looking forward to this next movie, seeing what they're going to be able to do with the story, seeing what they're going to do with the characters. I'm looking forward to seeing Lady Gaga in this movie, seeing what she could bring to the character of Harley Quinn. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with this new movie. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. Can't wait for it. Be checking it out once it hits theaters this fall. But let me know down in the comments below if you're excited for this movie, what are your thoughts on this trailer. And that's going to do all for this video. Remember to subscribe and turn notifications on so you know I post another video. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you on the next one.